Alright, apparently we had no audio in that last one. So let's try this again. That was great. Give some people time to get in here. Okay. There we go, Matt. Can you hear me this time? Thanks for coming in, buddy. The mic says that it's working. I don't know if you guys hear me any better if I turn on Bluetooth, if it actually goes through this. I still have audio. Yep, mic's still picking up. Okay. Cool. Good deal, Matt. Thank you. Alright, so what I was saying in that last 6-minute video that I did, without any sound, was so for my 100 sub giveaway and my 250, I think I'll do 100, I'll do 250, and then at 500, and then 1,000, and then probably every 1,000 subs after that, I might do giveaways up to 1,000 subscribers or 5,000 subscribers, and then I don't know, I'll reevaluate once I hit 5,000, if I ever make 5,000. We'll see. That's probably months and months from now. So the topic is, Matt, the subscriber giveaway items, what I'll be drawing names and giving away. First of which is going to be the Husky 3/8 drive ratchet. I want to say it's probably a 72 to 80 tooth. I don't think it actually specifies on here. It does say 100 position, but you know, that's marketing. I don't know what the hell Husky's trying to say on that. It says engages instantly. You know, it's from the Home Depot. I happen to be going through there today with my minion, my little mini-me. Hey, what's up, Andrew? What's going on, buddy? So I happened to be going through the Home Depot today, and I saw these, and I was like, man, those are badass. I like the black murdered out finish on it. It is a very, very nice ratchet. Of course, it's upside down there, but it is the locking flex head, so the head position's all the way 90 degrees, both directions. I think it doesn't lock in quite at the 90 degree mark. Let's see, 90 degrees. Nope, not quite at 90, but just before 90 degrees it'll lock in that way and that way as well. So I've actually had a few different times where I needed to be almost coming back at myself with a ratchet, and that would have helped a lot. But so I think I'll do this one for probably for the 100 sub giveaway. This it's a badass ratchet. Thing's heavy. You could actually do some damage to somebody with that if you wanted to. I don't know why that always comes to my mind, why I always think that. It is not a flex, or it's not a comfort grip. It is a little bit chewed up on here. I didn't notice that. It might have been banging against the 250 subscriber giveaway item, which is going to be a 6-piece set of Husky spline drive ratchet wrenches, also in the black finish, which these are pretty badass. They go from 8mm, 10mm, 12, 13, 14, and 15mm. But the reason I picked these up, not just because they're black and this finish is awesome, they're also the spline drive, so Husky says that they'll work for E-Torx, square, 6-point, 12-point, 6 points that are 50% rounded, which is nice. So you got a bolt that's a little rounded off. These should get on it. And yeah, Justin, we got sound now, buddy. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. Fast and Furious beat a guy with a wrench, right? You got it, Juan. That ratchet, that thing, it's got some serious weight, man. That would definitely do some damage. You could Vin Diesel the hell out of somebody with that thing. But so the big reason I picked these Huskies out was because of this new feature that I like. Now, any of you that watched my my toolbox tour would have seen the set of black wrenches that I have off kind of to the side. I picked one of them up in the video and kind of explained that it had this little speed wrench open mouth or open end. And this Husky takes that to the next level. Now, this over time, this would probably become a bit of a pain in the ass. It's probably going to gunk up, but the cool thing is these have a lifetime warranty, guaranteed forever by Husky. And I'm pretty sure that the way that this works is you walk into the Home Depot and you show them that the damn thing is not working anymore, and they give you a new one. Yes, Justin, thank you. Nick Navarro, what's up, buddy? Thanks for showing up. I think if anything ever goes wrong with this, you just take it into Home Depot. You go to the courtesy counter and say, hey man, this wrench just isn't doing what it's supposed to anymore, and they're probably going to tell you, hey, go grab another set. And they're probably going to give you a brand new one, no questions asked. I've never had a problem with Home Depot's warranties. These are a fairly fine-tooth ratchet mechanism in there, but the best part is this thing, and yeah, you guys can see that pretty good. Right there at the tip of my finger, that little silver spot inside the mouth of this open-end wrench, okay? So you've got a fastener, and you can apply torque to it going this way, right? So you're taking it off, but then let me see if I can get that back in there. When you need to go back, instead of having to take the wrench off, turn, and then come back on and apply pressure again, you can simply roll it over. Dude, it's badass. So like this little spot right here actually detents in there, okay? So as you roll back over the fastener, it goes in and then it comes back out and will apply pressure again as you loosen or tighten the fastener. Dude, I thought that was a badass idea. When I was at Lowe's, Cobalt does something like this as well, but that mechanism comes out the back side of the head here and back and forth as you are working the fastener. I thought that one was way more likely to get shit built up in there, grease and whatever, you know. We don't work on nice, perfect, brand new, clean stuff, so over time that's going to gunk up and it's going to get nasty. The Husky one, however, is completely closed. There's no opening on the back side of the head. It's just that right inside there, man. I thought that was a badass idea. Plus it's got the deep mouth, so it's going to get, you know, way more onto the fastener than just a round mouthed open end wrench. So these, the 6-piece set of these guys will be for the 250 subscriber giveaway, if and when we hit that. And I don't know how I'll do the giveaways yet. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But yeah, 6-piece set, like I said, from 8 to 15. It does skip 11, but you know, 11 is not that common. It does also skip 9, which 9, at least in the automotive industry, is not a real common size. It's got the important one, the 10 mil, and the 8 mil battery terminals. I don't know, some guys use standard on them. I use an 8 mil all the time. That's my go-to. Like, my most used socket and wrench is definitely my 8s and my 10s. Juan, Andrew, I don't know how well it works actually working with it. So I bought this set. I am gonna put this set through the ringer, and I'm probably gonna do a review on it after a couple of weeks. When I get before I get to 250 subscribers, I'm gonna go out and buy a brand new set of these that'll still be in the package that will go for the giveaway. The same thing with that ratchet. I am going to use the hell out of this ratchet, and then I'll go buy a brand new one for the actual giveaway. But I saw these and I was like, man, those are badass. They're going to look great in the toolbox because I do like the finish. That's not going to stay there forever. It's going to get beat up. It's going to get scratched up. It's going to come off, I'm sure. But I think these are going to be solid. They're going to be badass. They're nice and thin. You guys can kind of see how thin the handle is on these. The head is not super thin, but I feel like it's as thin, if not slightly thinner than my gear wrenches. Now, my gear wrench brand gear wrenches or ratchet wrenches, I've had for a long time. I mean, probably 10 years. They've probably come out with a new, slimmer, sleeker design. I don't know. I haven't seen one in a while. That being said, my standard gear wrenches are in dire need of some warranty, but from what I understand, gear wrench is a serious pain in the ass to warranty anything with. So I don't know if or how I'm going to be able to warranty those. Now, my Snap-on guy, Chris, says that he's a gear wrench guy, a gear wrench distributor, so I should be able to warranty through him. He's going to look into it a bit more and see what he's got to do to get him warranted for me, which is pretty cool. My Snap-on guy, which you guys are going to meet here pretty soon, he's just coming out of training, so I haven't done any video with him yet. But he's been doing this for a while. He just never actually went through Snap-on's training for being a truck owner or truck distributor. So he's got a guy with him from corporate right now. Once he's on his own, I'll get some footage with him and on the truck, and I'll let you guys see my Snap-on Wednesdays. And Mark, my Matco guy, comes on Thursdays. And I'm trying to get a Cornwell guy. There's one that stops in not too far from my shop at my uncle's shop, and I've been trying to get a hold of him to get him to come and start servicing us, which would be cool. I want to see what Cornwell has to offer. Firsthand, I'd like to. Hey Brady, what's going on, buddy? Welcome. So just to recap for those that just got in here, let's see. Ooh, I can actually scroll through the comments. That's awesome. For those of you who may or may not want to go live, instead of having to deal with waiting till 1,000 subscribers, which is what you have to do before you're supposed to be able to go live on YouTube's app, I found this app, CameraFi Live, for Android. And dude, this is great. I mean, I can see how many people are watching. There's 5 people in the room right now. I can see all the comments come up. I've got some options of things that I can do. I can do filters while we're in here. I can turn it sketch or embossed. I can turn it black and white. I can even do sepia. If I had the 360 VR attachment, I could even do 360s with it. Which is pretty cool. I mean, there's a few different things that I can do with this app. I can even write on the screen and stuff. But you guys should check it out. Nick, if you think about doing any live stuff, check that out, man. Because YouTube won't let you go on mobile, won't let you go live on mobile until you have 1,000 subscribers. I don't know how Frank M has been going live, if he's doing it from his laptop or something, or maybe maybe on the iPhones it's different, but I'm Android. So yeah, thanks for stopping in, Brady. I appreciate it, man. Did you get to see what we were talking about? I don't know how long you've been in here. I don't know what my delay is right now. But Brady, so in case you missed it, buddy, for my 100 subscriber giveaway, it's going to be the, hey, Mr. Sadie, good to see you. Yeah, you're the local guy. I remember you from my flood video, man. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Justin, check it out. It's CameraFi. I think you guys can see it down there in the bottom corner of the screen. I'm pretty sure it shows up on your guys' end as well as mine. That's a good app. So we're up to five people in. Brady, are you still in here, man? I was gonna show you what. I didn't know if you got to see it. I know you just said take care and you were heading out. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I don't even have videos uploaded. Doubt I'll be going live anytime soon. No worries, Andrew. No worries, man. I enjoy that you know you contribute to the community. You're always in these live streams and you're always commenting on stuff, man. I appreciate you being around. It is there. Okay, cool. Cool. Is everybody having a good Sunday so far? Enjoying the weekend, hopefully. Yeah, Brady, for sure, buddy. 18 ratchets. Holy moly, man. I have 2 electric ratchets and 4 hand ratchets. I got 2 3/8 drive, 2 1/4 inch, and 1 1/2 inch. Of which 3 are Pittsburgh. 2 are Pittsburgh Pro. One's just came in a set that I got from Harbor Freight, I think. One is a Matco. I do own. I got a Matco 1/4 inch locking flex head a couple weeks ago. I love that thing. That little thing's badass. That's a good little ratchet. Yeah, good, man. I hope everybody's getting to enjoy some weekend time. I know I put in 6 days this week. I actually was supposed to be off yesterday, but ended up going in. Worked all day. So. Blues are winning. Woo! Go Blues! I forgot they came on, but they've been on about 40 minutes now. Dang. Yeah. I just hopped on to do a quick little live stream, talk about my subscriber level giveaways. Baby's upstairs taking a nap right now. And yeah, I'm not going to stick around too much longer, guys. Any questions? My women counted mine, and I have 23 ratchets. Woo! That's a lot of variety, man. But hey, different ratchets for different problems, man. I've got to step up my game on it. Yeah, Cobalt seems to make, Brady, I was at Lowe's like yesterday, I think, last night maybe, and I was looking at the Cobalt ratchets. They got some 90 tooth ratchets that are pretty nice. Just started fussing at you for, why you got so many ratchets? Why you spending so much money on ratchets? Yeah, I know how that goes, man. I know all about it. I think my lady is probably creeping in here right now. She's one of the 6 people watching. She just ain't about to comment. Ain't that right, babe? You're at work. But I bet you're one of the 6 people watching. Go for it, Brady. Man, I can't wait to try these out. They seem a little bit short. These wrenches do. I mean, they're kind of a standard length, I guess. I wish they were, the longer length like Snap-on. Snap-on's kind of standard length is longer than these, give you a little bit more leverage, but I feel like these would work out pretty good. I can't wait to try them out this week. I know they're going to look good, that's for sure. They're going to look great in the box, man. This black and chrome, or black and polished, whatever it is, this looks nice. So, the Gear Wrench 120 XPs. I haven't seen any. I haven't had any in my hands yet. Are those the extended box end wrenches, Justin? There's several ratchets that are the same but came in different kits. Yeah, Juan. I know how that goes. 17 ratchets, Brady. Whew! You're gonna fill up that box real quick, aren't you? That box is gonna be loaded day one. That's good, man. I tell you, I am definitely the kind of person that I would rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. I hate borrowing stuff from other guys. Yeah, I did. The comfort grip, the two that I saw there, I think one was 3/8 and one was 1/2 inch. That Cobalt grip is big though. It's kind of bulky. So I don't know. I'm sure that's nice for when you got to really put some pressure on it. It doesn't hurt your hand at all, which is great. But I have little paws. The 120 XP ratchets. No, I haven't, Justin. I'm hoping that because my Snap-on guy, he said he's a gear wrench distributor or affiliate, I guess. I'm hoping he's going to start carrying some gear wrench stuff on his truck, which would be kick-ass because I'm the kind of person, I like to put tools in my hand. I like to feel them before I make any kind of decision to buy them. Lowe's Friday. The Cobalts do look nice, man. And they've got... actually, right now at my Lowe's, they had a three-piece box set of the 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2 inch ratchets. They're not comfort grip; they're just the regular metal contoured handle. But they were all 90 tooth ratchets. I make reselling videos, friend. Closing in on 300 subs. Right on. Yeah, Mr. Sadie, I gotta. If I haven't already, I'll go to your page after this and definitely check you out, and I'll sub for sure, man. Just wanted to stop by and throw my support to another Arnold guy. Hey, thanks, brother. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it, and I will. I'll go check out your channel as soon as I'm done with this live stream. Yeah, so 120 XP, Justin. I assume that what they're saying in the 120 XP is that it's like 120 tooth, so it's like super fine tooth on it. I'm sorry I go like halfway through a thought and then I see a comment. I'm like, ooh, hey squirrel, what's that? I totally have ADD sometimes. I'm gonna have to make a video of other side of this sometime soon. I think I might have to get a new battery for it. I should probably take that upstairs and get it on the charge. That thing hasn't been charged up in a while. I hope the NiCad battery's not done. That's why I have so much Snap-on versus most any other, because I want so much from Amazon, but Snap-on comes to the shop. Right, exactly. And dude, I hear all the time guys saying, oh shit, I almost knocked over the tripod. I hear guys all the time saying, oh, I got this great deal on the Snap-on stuff on eBay or Amazon. I'm like, how? I search all the time. I'm watching Amazon and eBay, and I don't ever see shit for Snap-on there. So I don't understand. Okay, so Brady says it's dual pawl. Basically, it's 60 tooth times 2. Okay, so it's probably like 260 tooth, but they're kind of offset or something. So it'll that would be pretty cool. Yes, 120 tooth. I'm gonna have to look into those guys. Those sound great. Take it easy, Nick. Thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate it. Can't wait to see the giveaway parameters. Yeah, working on a 5 away for 100. Heck yeah, dude. Kick ass. You're nailing it, brother. Your videos are great. I really like your content, man. Just got back from... comments are going too quick. Just got back from Greece. Cool. That's why I haven't seen much from you in the last week or so. Trying to put a vid together. So much to do, man. Yeah, no problem, Nick. Take it easy, brother. Thanks for coming by. What's up, Chevy guy? Claim 1.5 degrees with 120 tooth. Woo! I mean, dude, that's... Now, see, the only time I feel like I ever need that, very rarely with a 3/8 drive, something that, something bigger like that, but definitely, yeah, I hear you, Brady. eBay can be a serious pain in the ass. If it's not buy it now, I don't even play around. I use it more to compare to Amazon. I have Amazon Prime, so I use that a lot. But yeah, okay, so Brady's exactly right with the dual paw. That's cool, man. 1.5 degree. Okay, so what I was saying with that was the only time that I usually find that I need that fine of a tooth is with my 1/4 inch stuff. Yeah, I don't either, Juan. I should, because I do see some stuff on Amazon that I think is probably a great deal, but there's not anything for Snap-on really on there. More swag stuff than anything. There is a lot of Gear Wrench on there, though. Gear Wrench has a shop on Amazon, and I really need to start looking into it more. I like my 2 Gear Wrench 84 tooth better. eBay sucks because so many people are abusing the Snap-on warranty, making it hard to warranty stuff. Yeah, exactly, Brady. I mean, I feel like I spend enough with my Snap-on guy that even if I did get something from eBay and it took a dump on me, he'd probably still warranty it. He probably wouldn't like it a whole lot, but like I said, man, I spend enough money with my Snap-on guy that, and I have a really good working relationship with him and my Matco guy for that matter, that that's kind of the key is, you know, as long as you've got a good deal and you are buying things from your Snap-on guy, I think they'll take care of you on a warranty on no matter what you got, whether you bought it from him or you bought it online. Not all of them will. Some of them are assholes, but I don't know. My Snap-on guy and my Matco guy both happen to be really, really good guys. I really like both of them a lot. I only buy online if I can see tool at a local store first and it's cheaper online. That's a great point, Chevy guy. And I was kind of saying that a few minutes ago. Is like, I won't buy a tool if I haven't put my hands on it. Now that doesn't mean that I won't go on the Snap-on truck and check something out and put my hands on it and then maybe see if I can find it. But, you know, I won't buy it the first time. I'll go see if I can find it online. If I can, think about it. I might buy it. But most of the time, I'm going to wait until the next week and I'm going to pick it up then if I really need it. 72 tooth is more than enough because my Snap-on 80 tooth ratchets are more crispy, which I use super lube on all my ratchets. The more tooth count, the less amount of lube you use. True. And it also seems like to me, Brady, that the more teeth that are in it, the less torque you kind of want to put, the less pressure you want to put on it. I feel like the less tooth count, the more contact surface there is inside that head, the more comfortable I am with really putting some force on something. Bought my coolant vacuum filler tool on Amazon. It's been good so far. Yeah, now see stuff like that one, Andrew. I definitely, yeah, I would see picking up online as long as it's a decent brand and you know it's quality. Then yeah, for sure. Listening for the baby. She's like just above me and over here. I should be able to hear her when she wakes up. She'll start hollering at me. Man, I can't get over that. I'm not usually a fan of the metal handle either. And this is growing on me already. I've had it for like an hour. Oh, I know. I don't like waiting on the big brown truck either, but when it pulls up in front of my house, I kind of lose my mind a little bit. I'm like, woo! I do this little happy dance and big brown truck day. But I know what you mean, Justin. I hate the anticipation, the waiting game, you know, on the mail delivery or UPS or FedEx or whoever. Yeah, Brady. I mean, it is, as long as what you're buying online is a good reputable brand, cool. I mean, there are some things, I guess, that maybe you could get online and it wouldn't really matter what brand it is. Like picks and stuff like that. Like, I've bent so many picks. I won't buy a pick set from Chevy guy. Yes, I was a first responder. I was a firefighter. I'm not currently, but I would love to get back into it. I was a volunteer firefighter for a small town in southern Missouri. But like pick sets and stuff that you're, you know, I would never buy a Snap-on or Matco pick set, honestly, just because I'm really hard on that kind of stuff, working on heavier duty like diesels and shit. I feel like if I bend the damn thing in half, they're probably not going to warranty that, or if I snap the tip off, they're not going to warranty it, and they're they're expensive from the tool truck. Even a pick set's pretty high when I can go to Harbor Freight or Amazon and pick one up for $5 or $6, you know. So you know the secrets behind the good and the bad of Harbor Freight tools. I know what can hold up versus what's garbage. Oh, for sure, man. And I mean, the best part about Harbor Freight is you can go there and you can put the thing in your hand and you can, you know, you can feel what's going to last and what's not. Dude, I've got a all black, like rubber dipped kind of 3/8 Pittsburgh Pro ratchet, and dude, I'm here to tell you that thing is tough as nails. I've put a 2.5 or 3 foot pipe on it and broke stuff free, and that thing still doesn't skip a lick, man. I mean that thing is badass. Yeah, the India stuff is shit. The India stuff that you find at Harbor Freight is garbage, man, for sure. But yeah, the Taiwan, I honestly, and I come to find out, somebody mentioned it, I think either earlier today or last night in Dow's, it was last night in Dow's Rat Shack live stream, that the Carlisle wrenches are made in Taiwan. I didn't know that, but I love the Carlisle wrenches, and when I get a chance or when I'm able to, I'm gonna get the full set of those. Kick ass, Justin. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, so it was a all volunteer fire district. It's a town of 1,800 people, so technically we were volunteers. Nobody was a paid full time, not even the fire chief. But we did get paid for calls and per hour, but only while we were on the calls. But still, I mean, that doesn't change anything. I mean, when the tones drop and it's time to go, it's time to go. It didn't matter if it was 3 o'clock in the morning or what, man. It was rock and roll time, and I loved it. I absolutely loved that. Yeah, composite ratchets, Brady. Leaving. So, Chevy guy, what do you do? What first responder type work do you do? I've got a couple of friends that are police officers. I've got quite a few friends that are firefighters, EMTs, paramedics, and my father-in-law is actually a firefighter of 26 years, going to 27 years now, I guess. I am in LE. What's I have either having a brain fart or just half retarded right now. LE. What's LE, brother? Stay away from Harbor Freight wrenches, pliers. Now, see, I've got a bunch of Harbor Freight wrenches and stuff, but yeah, they open up. The screwdrivers, they bend, they chip, they take a dump real quick. The specialty stuff is pretty good. I mean, a lot of that stuff's made by the same people that are rebranding or that are getting rebranded for law enforcement. See, brain fart. Cool, man. Law enforcement's fun. I wish I got to do some of it. I would like to be a police officer. I got one of my really good friends, Ben, is he's been a policeman now for 5 years, I want to say. He's done a lot of really cool stuff. He's got to work with some task forces and stuff like that. Like, so I live in Jefferson County, and he happens to work in one of the towns in Jefferson County, Missouri, which I don't know if that sounds familiar to you at all, but there for a few years we were the methamphetamine capital of the fucking United States and world, as far as I know. There's more methamphetamines manufactured here than anywhere else. They're just stupid. Whew! Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I hope everything's okay. I assume you're doing all right. Yeah, that's never a good situation to be in, man. And you know. Especially, you know, everybody knows, I'm sure, about the riots and shit that happened in Ferguson a few years ago. My father-in-law, even being a firefighter, they had firefighters from all over the greater St. Louis area. Absolutely, Justin. Thank you, Chevy Guy, and anybody else that's first responders, EMTs, police officers, law enforcement in general. You guys put your ass on the line every single day to make sure that people like me are safe and we live our life without having to fear the idiots. But yeah, when the Ferguson riots and all that crazy shit was going down, they actually they had him and almost every firefighter in every county surrounding St. Louis. They had him up in the Ferguson area. There's like 600 of them, I think they said. They were all had bulletproof vests on and ready to go out because those idiots were lighting everything on fire. And oh shit, dude, you were ambushed? See, dude, now that's some people's kids, man. I don't understand what the hell's wrong with the world today. Like, idiots get a hair up their ass. Said, oh, police are, police are bad. What up, Frankie M? What's going on, man? Tester, radiator tester, $89 plus tax. And it's better than Macor Snap-on because it comes with more adapters. No shit. I have to check that out next time I get by the Harbor Freight. Yeah, man, I mean, honestly, I hear all too often, I mean, St. Louis County is starting to have a really obnoxiously high crime rate, unfortunately, of assaults on officers. It's ridiculous, man. Last year, I think, out in the county, in Baldwin, in St. Louis County, some asshole got pulled over for whatever reason, didn't use his blinker or something. The cop went up, license, registration, was walking back to his patrol vehicle to, check the information, just doing his job, didn't, nothing out of the ordinary. Guy wasn't acting stupid. Cop wasn't being an asshole to him. As he's walking back to the patrol car, the guy got out of his car, ran up, shot him in the back of the head, and just fucking drove off. The guy was like the officer was like 27 years old, had a 15-month-old son and a wife, only been married for, 2 years or something, man. It's a fucking shame, dude. I don't understand what the fuck's wrong with some people. I just don't get it. I'm glad to hear that, Frankie M. Enjoying that Sunday. Yeah, dude, it's... I don't understand it, man. I've always had respect for police officers in general. I've never, ever, even when I was a teenager, running around being a dumbass. Getting pulled over, I got pulled over one time for doing 96 in a 60. Stupid. Had no business doing that at 17 years old. And, even then, I knew not to give the cop a bunch of shit, not to be a smartass, not to run my mouth. He comes up, keep your hands on the steering wheel until he gets to the vehicle. You don't move. There's some really easy, simple things that people could do when they get pulled over that would make their experience with any law enforcement officer a whole lot easier. And instead, they do stupid shit and can't just keep their fucking self straight, dude. I don't understand what the hell's wrong with people. You know the law, you won't... Yeah, exactly. You follow the law, you won't have problems with the cops. That's not to say you don't, something doesn't happen, you're not thinking, you turn somewhere, you make a right on red in an area you're not familiar with. I did that about a year ago and got pulled over. I was in an area of St. Louis that I'm not usually in or haven't been in a while, and they changed this particular intersection to no right on red. I made a right, and dude, I mean, I didn't make it a half a block, and there was a Manchester cop right behind me. I was like, whoa, what did I do? And where did he come from? Yeah, man. Well, growing up around that stuff, Chevy Guy, that grows on you. And that's great, man. If that's what you like to do, like me, I've always had a passion for cars, not necessarily working on them, but just a passion for cars. And then I did start working on them and figured out how much I loved it. Yeah, dude, I go to a job every day, but it's not work for me. You know, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. I feel that and I believe that. And it's considerably safer than putting that badge on every morning, man. You know, I don't know if you have a family or not, but that's one of the things that keeps me from going back and volunteering and doing firefighting stuff in the area that we live now. When we moved back to St. Louis, I didn't go back into it, even though I could very, very easily. Sorry, what was Brady saying here, Colton? You still haven't checked on the emails I sent you, but dude, I am so bad about emails, Brady. I'm sorry, man. You're right. I haven't looked at those emails. I need to. I got to run. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and the same for the rest of y'all. You too. Take it easy, Justin. It's good to see you in here, man. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, for sure, Andrew. They got to control the situation, man. Yeah, Brady. I work at a performance and off-road shop. That's pretty much all I do is lift kits. I do 90% of the lift kits that come into the shop. I also do, you know, I mean, if we don't have any of that stuff or any diesel work scheduled, and it just hits a wave where we're back out of diesel stuff and we've got more cars in, then yeah, rock out, man. Then yeah, I work on the cars too. I'll do superchargers and fuels and wheels and tires. I mean, you name it, dude. Whatever comes through the door, I get on there. Oh, the baby's up, guys. I just heard her holler at me. Got pulled over last year going to work. I was doing 80 on the freeway. It was going to cool ass. He was so cool. Asked some questions. Gave simple no seatbelt ticket. Not a speeding ticket. Yeah, dude. As long as you're cool with cops, man, they're people too. Is the big thing, man. They're people. Chevy guy, it is great, guys. Like I said, the baby's up. I got to rock and roll. I'm going to get back on here later tonight. So if you're subscribed to me, make sure you click that bell. That'll let you guys know when I get back on later. Obviously, those of you that are in here probably do. Hey, good to see you too, Darwin. Thanks for stopping in, man. Rusted and trusted. Happy Sunday. But I got to go, guys. The baby's up. She's done with her nap. Thanks for coming in. Have a great day.